Hi everyone, welcome back to Katie's Corner. Long time no see. I've been busy. I'm also in a moon boot because I'm an attention seeker. Anyway, it's all for show. So what I wanted to come on here and talk about, I know I did a post recently of like my top 3 albums that have been released so far of 2025, but I just want to talk about a few more because a few more have been coming to my attention. So starting off with If That Makes Sense, released by Spacey Jane, not too long ago now. I'm going to the concert on Friday, so I will let you know how that goes. So Spacey Jane's album, love the lyricism. It's definitely a lot deeper than the other 2 albums. It flows really well. It's really beautiful. My favorite tracks from the album are Whatever, All the Noise, and I Love You the Most. So are probably my top 3, though I also really enjoyed Impossible to Say and August. Great closing track. It flows well from one song to the other, and I know it's just gonna be so much hype live. Another album that I really want to talk about that I actually have recommended to a lot of people is Second Wind by Daniel Sevy. And as you guys might know, Daniel Sevy was in the band Why Don't We? And if you know me, and you know me when I was 14 and 15, you know I was very obsessed. I even dragged my mother along to that concert, and it was great. Mom, I'm sorry. I know you enjoyed it. But finally, they're free from their lawsuit. They owed a total of $4 in the end, and so I'm so happy for them. Yeah, the album is amazing. He, as we know, Daniel is an amazing musician. You've probably seen the videos of him online where he does a lot of looping and he does songs live, whatever the audience tells him, and he's awesome. My favorite tracks from that album were The Older You Get, Lose Me Like You Mean It, and Your Light. Definitely my favorite song from that album. Oh, shout out to If I Ever Get to Heaven. That's another beautiful song which actually made me bawl. It's about his friend who passed away in a car crash a couple weeks ago. Sorry, that was really morbid. But the rest of the album is very upbeat and a great listen. Martin Luke Brown has just released an album called Man Oh Man. It is an indie record, a lot of guitars, his vocals are shown off quite a bit. It's super fun and really cute, really wholesome, if I might say. I'd say it's quite intimate, this album. It's very personal and it's quite relatable to a lot of people. It speaks a lot about masculinity and his experience with that, and there's a beautiful song on there called To Be a Man, and I would highly recommend listening to it. It's so beautiful. That would be probably one of my favorite tracks, as well as Good God, You've Got to Try, Back to Ya, and I really enjoyed the interlude on there. Great. A funky new release was Pink Parentheses, who just released her new album, which is super funky, quite quirky, very kind of Charlie XCX, Britpop. It's super fun and I really enjoyed listening to it. My favorite tracks from that album were Illegal, Stateside, and Tonight. If you just want a bit of a bop and a kind of, getting ready out for town, I would highly recommend it. And I'll save the best for last, which I know that I posted my top 3 so far, but this I'm fair is going to take the top spot. People Watching by Sam Fender. This is his 3rd album, and I was blown away by the passion, the intensity, and the genuine feeling behind this album. Plus, he's a beautiful man. Sam, if you're watching. I'm joking. Basically, I thought that this album was packed. Layers on layers of, compliments on political issues, masculinity, love, and he has this beautiful song that written from the perspective of his grandfather to his grandma, who is passing away of dementia. It is so impactful and just made me want to cry. I loved the song TV Dinner on there, which was definitely more a political standpoint, but I was like, boom, he dropped that. And the title track, People Watching, followed by Nostalgia's Lie, is another beautiful opener. Every single song on there is great. Not a miss from Sam. Those are my 5 albums that I think were amazing so far. Obviously check out the top 3 that I did, which was the Inhaler new record, Bon Iver's new record, and of course Joe's The Crux. The Crux and People Watching, they are fighting each other right now for my top spot because they are both so awesome. Really hope you enjoyed this. Sorry it was bad. I really hope you enjoyed that. But yeah, let me know if there's any other releases that you like. Katie, listen to this, do a little review. Bye.